So in the face of these figures about the amount of data currently circulating and the potential for it to expand exponentially and continue so, well, it'd be easy for us to throw our hands up in the air, wouldn't it? We'd be overwhelmed with this. It's true that the opportunities brought by technology brings with it opportunities for crime that were previously unimaginable. I was fortunate enough to spend some time at the UK Military Intelligence School at Chicksands a little under a decade ago. And the Commandant at that time, Brigadier Holtham, said to me that intelligence tomorrow is not about finding the answers. It's about working out the question. And I've spent many hours in planes contemplating what that might mean in an Australian context. And here's the thing. It's not in an individual or organisational interest to collect every bit of information available. It's just words or pictures or bytes or bits. It's largely noise, it's a distraction. It can take you down the wrong path. There's a risk that you can consume scarce resources impractically. And that is, of course, until someone applies meaning. Brigadier Holtham was talking about all of the answers in front of us we have to make sense of. He was alluding to the challenge of mass information and removing the haystacks to find the needles. We, within law enforcement and the broader national response community, are at a very exciting time because of the tools that are being developed, the approaches that we're taking in addressing this problem, and the opportunities it is presenting. We can now use sophisticated mining and other statistical methods to tease out criminal outliers from the clusters of legitimate business. In combination with economic modelling, statistical science offers us possibilities to make sense of data that is previously unrealised. We can identify methodologies, business structures, the shifting of wealth, transactions that link to serious organised crime. We're gaining a much more three-dimensional view of the criminal environment in a real-time sense, and it's helping us to focus our finite resources. The newest weapon in the National Armoury is the National Criminal Intelligence Fusion Centre, which was launched earlier this year. It takes teamwork to a new level. It co-locates a multidisciplinary, multi-agency team, and it's responsible for fusing specific information on serious organised crime threats, known and, most importantly, unknown. And it's actually not about the accumulation of bulk data or systems. That would very much reduce significantly our ability to find meaning. It's actually the opposite. It's about taking our partners and sources of data down a path where they, the custodians of the data, are better able to identify and report against indicators of serious and organised crime. As a niche capability, as an agency of last resort where traditional law enforcement approaches have been exhausted, it's in our interest, that is in the community and the individual's interest, that we respond to the information economy in such a way. It combines resources, expertise, it maximises our ability to proactively detect, and it maximises our ability as a community to respond. Now, I don't want to give you the impression that this is some type of buzzing Hollywood-style situation room, dimly lit, flatbed screens everywhere, like you might see on the TV program 24. John Lawler is not Jack Bauer in disguise. That wasn't in the script either. It's about retaining the initiative. It's about embracing information. It's about playing to its strengths and weaknesses, but mostly it's about ensuring those agencies, those data providers, those custodians are best in the position to be able to find the original question to the answer that's presented. I thank you very much for your time and the opportunity to speak to you.